Breyers Natural Vanilla. Milk and fresh cream and only sustainably farmed vanilla.
Breyers has fresh cream, sugar, and milk.
Breyers, the good vanilla. Our milk and cream come from cows not treated with artificial growth hormones.
Hello, and my name is Daniel Parker of Group 5. Our presentation is going to be on Breyers. Our other group members are Pat Revay, Katie Wilmering, and Justin Bensema. Breyers has a rich history. It was founded in 1866 as America recovered from the Civil War by William A. Breyer of Philadelphia, a Pennsylvania native. It was a special ice cream consisting of rich cream, pure cane sugar, fresh fruits, nuts, and other flavors, some of the very same ingredients used today. He sold it to his neighbors with the promise that his ice cream was made with the finest ingredients. Word spread quickly, and Breyers ice cream was soon declared Philadelphia's best. In 1993, Unilever bought Breyers and made it part of the Gold Bond Good Humor Ice Cream Company in Green Bay, Wisconsin, renaming the company the Good Humor Breyers Ice Cream Company. Today, Unilever continues to own and manage Breyers, which is based in Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey. One of the things that makes Unilever such an admirable company is their sustainable living plan. Unilever describes it as their blueprint for achieving their vision to double the size of the business while reducing our environmental footprint and increasing the positive social impact. The plan has targets that go all the way to 2020 and includes sourcing raw materials and the use of their brands. It's an ambitious project that involves finding new ways to partner with the businesses, the government, and society. Unilever has a nice catchphrase. Their purpose is to make sustainable living commonplace. Certainly an admirable goal and one that the company works hard to achieve. 3 of their biggest goals to reach by 2020 include improving health and well-being for more than 1 billion people, the stakeholders, having Breyers' environmental impact, and enhancing livelihood for millions working in the value chain. Scaling for impact includes eliminating deforestation, having sustainable agriculture and smallholder farmers, and water sanitation and hygiene is another key issue. All of these involve a way of replenishing the resources that are being used. This is key to having a sustainable impact. One of the things that makes Breyers so delicious right now is their naturally sourced colors and flavors. As is becoming common, they use all-American dairy with no artificial growth hormones. They also use Rainforest Alliance certified vanilla, which is sustainably grown in Madagascar. Breyers has a goal to source 100% sustainable vanilla with Madagascar partner farms. They also work hard to support education in Madagascar to improve the overall community. They even provide farmers with access to health insurance. That is definitely a step beyond what a normal company would do. In looking at Breyers' future, some goals that they could work towards in order to increase their sustainability footprint would be to work towards sourcing all farmed ingredients. Fair trade certification is a must. Ice cream is definitely a delicious snack, but often it is loaded with fat and sugar. Breyers should work to improve the nutrition of their food by reducing the fat and sugar. This would combat growing diabetes and childhood obesity. While you can't eliminate all the sugar from ice cream as it would lose its deliciousness, there are plenty of other natural alternatives to sugar that would make it a much better tasting and healthier snack. Breyers should continue to improve the quality of life for smallholder farmers. In addition, they should work on eliminating their manufacturing waste. This could involve 2 aspects of the business. First, Breyers could use packaging that is biodegradable. This would ensure that when things are tossed out, it will simply decompose in the ground instead of being permanently stored for years and years on end. In addition, they could also try to streamline their manufacturing processes to make sure that waste is reduced. To tie this in a little bit more, the steps that Breyers should take in the next year. Right now, they are sustainably sourcing their fruit. We would like to see them begin to sustainably source other ingredients, such as nuts, cocoa, and sugar. As mentioned earlier, fair trade certification is a must, as this ensures that the products are much more likely to have come from farmers that are being paid fairly and treated well. Additionally, in the next year, they should begin pivoting towards becoming a healthier snack. They could introduce an alternative ice cream replacing sugar with stevia. This would keep the sweet flavor while having a more natural sugar. They could also utilize biodegradable containers for packaging the ice cream. Now let's look at the impact that this would have on stakeholders. Shareholders are usually the most common stakeholders when we talk about a business. By socially sourcing inputs, they can improve the brand image of Breyers. Everybody likes to buy from a company that they feel good about. Being socially responsible may generate an increase in sales and profit margin if Breyers begins to charge a premium for these products. As you can see with Starbucks, which is also a very sustainable company, when you have a premium brand image, people are willing to pay a premium for your product. Similar to Starbucks, employees may have an increased sense of pride knowing that they work for a company that strives to make such a difference. Starbucks not only has delicious coffee, they have coffee that is sustainably grown. It's a source of pride. As our guest speaker from Unilever told us, he felt strongly that Unilever was a great company. He loved going to work every day because he knew that they had a mission and they believed in that mission. This is something that all employees can get behind when they feel pride in their company. Customers are the next stakeholder that could benefit from these maneuvers. In America currently, obesity and diabetes are a large problem. But at the same time, we do not want to give up our snacks. Natural sugar is definitely healthier than regular sugar. Yes, too much is still bad for you, but let's try to make our snacks just a little bit better if we can. Most importantly, naturally sourced ingredients have less chemicals and harmful ingredients. We also think that Breyers should work to disclose actual portion sizes. I don't know about you, but when I eat ice cream, I don't eat 1/4 of a cup or 1/2 of a cup. It would be better for consumers if realistic portion sizes were labeled so they could have an actual idea of the amount of sugar and fat and calories they are ingesting. An educated consumer is always better for society. As mentioned before, society is a stakeholder. If we have biodegradable packaging, we are reducing the environmental footprint. Suppliers are also a stakeholder. By ethically sourcing inputs, we're putting pressures on them to switch to sustainable farming as well. If this is something that becomes popular, other companies may feel pressured into doing it, and it's better for society as a whole. Retailers who sell the ice cream may have increased customer demand if the brand becomes a premium. This could also allow them to potentially expand into new markets, such as Whole Foods or other upscale stores. Finally, the industry is a stakeholder. If Breyers is successful with repositioning the company as a sustainable brand, and it becomes popular, there's going to be pressure in the industry for others to follow. If other people make similar adjustments, it raises the bar for the industry as a whole. Thank you very much for listening to our presentation.
Harper McGill here, Chief Head Executive Director of Real Goodness. One of the things that makes Breyers real good, aside from the fact that it's made with fresh cream, sugar, and milk, is the specks of real vanilla beans. Each scoop contains as many vanilla specks as there are stars in the universe. My legal team advises me not to say that, but regardless of the actual number, it's real good.